Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I 2.5 years or more have passed since my cat's death, and if your cat has just died, believe me, I know how it feels because it is a feeling that I never knew I would go through because I bought my cat at the age of around, it was I think 2.5 months old, and I fell in love with my cat the moment I saw it was just born 2.5 months ago, and it was with me for around 2 years and maybe 9 months. Yeah, and I fell in love with my cat the moment I saw him, and I had been irresponsible during his last days. I like he had some chewing problem from here, but I didn't know that he had toothache because I consulted a doctor. They said, "Oh, no, it's okay." One of the vets said it's okay, and I should have gone to a lab and gotten him tested because I didn't know he was in pain. And uh, my cat died in July 2019. I remember the exact time. It was like around 9 to 9:15 p.m. in the night, and after it died, I buried him in my house lawn. And the moment my cat died, it was just after his dinner time. I put boiled chicken for because he loved boiled chicken, and I put it in a plate, but he did not come running towards it the way he used to. So I knew something was wrong, and just after 1 hour, he died. He took his last breath in front of me, and I remember that moment, and I got to know that it was Allah's, and Allah took it back. And Allah has the right and power to do so. I mean, I would just say that, see, uh, I thought, we think that we know everything, but being a Muslim, it's obviously my faith that Allah has already written everybody's life, be it an animal or a human being, and we have to die one day. If your cat just died today or a few hours ago, I know you must be crying like anything. I cried really like I don't have words. I mean, the moment I realized that my cat has died, I'm not a medical person, so I put my hand on his heart and uh, near to his nose and to see his breathing or not. Then after a few hours, the body started getting stiff. I knew he had died and he was not moving, and I was like, that moment changed my life, and I was like, yeah, he has died. He's not going to move ever again. And I buried him at night around 3 a.m. in the morning because his body was getting stiff, and I dug a hole in my garden's lawn in my garden, and it was around 3.5 or 4 feet deep, I think. Then I wrapped it in my shirt and dupatta and buried it, and then kept, then put soil back on it. And um yes, you get the energy to bury your cat because Allah gives that strength. And I must say that, see, this is something I never knew would happen. When I bought my cat, I was instantly in love with it, and a very innocent Persian cat, a light brown color or fawn, you may say, and was around 3 when he died, and I knew that it was from Allah, and like he returned, I also have to return to Allah one day, and I pray to Allah that He forgives me. Like Allah forgives me, and my cat forgives me for every time whenever I was late to give it food, not there for him, not took him to the vet on time. I tried, but I didn't know he was going suffering from toothache because he was chewing like this. And I was like a bit conscious what is happening. I called the vet. He said, "No, it's okay." And I should have gotten an X-ray done. I didn't know, and maybe he had urinary problem also. Uh, people ask me what happens after a cat dies. I just buried my cat, and I expect, I don't know if I would be able to meet my cat after death. If I do good deeds, then I can enter Jannah, otherwise hell. But if I enter Jannah, I want to meet my cats there when I wish, but Allah knows best. See, whenever you have a pet cat, please be very careful that whenever he's acting unusual, whenever starts hiding somewhere, starts acting unusual, then normally your female or male cat does, because that's what I have realized. You should be very careful. If he's having vomitings, one day you see first vomit, second vomit, run to a very good vet and get tests done and be very particular about it. And especially urinary problem, if it has stones in its or cysts, because I'm not from medical field, but since I have been experiencing my life with cats, I was continuously reading on internet, and never take anything lightly. If your vet is taking it lightly, you better not take it lightly. You don't want to go through that pain for the rest of your life, that you as a pet owner did not do what you were supposed to do. And believe me, you don't know what happens. So I be very show repentance to Allah. I am, if I could, I would have touched my cat's paws and asked him for forgiveness, so that Allah also forgives me for every irresponsibility of mine. And uh, I think cats are one of the most wonderful creatures that Allah has created, and it's a very big responsibility. Um, I just, if your cat has died, may Allah bless your cat. And if you have other cats, please be very careful, and may Allah give you patience also. Assalamu alaikum.